I'm gonna take all of them down. We're back at my bookshelf. I have some explaining to do. We've been traveling a lot. Right now, the state of my bookshelf is kind of in travel mode, so we need to get it back into solitary mode. I also hate it. I hate my bookshelves now. I don't like how they're organized anymore. I have new books that just have no room to fit in there anymore. And my birthday is coming up and I'm gonna get some more new books. So we need to make space. Think I want to purge some books. I'm not sure. I've done so many purges and unhauls that I have like nothing left. It seems like we're just gonna go ahead, open up these shelves, see what we're working with, hopefully get it in a state that I can enjoy my books again. Ooh. Honey, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably gonna want to move, babe. You guys see Honey from there? She loves it. Speak of the devil. It's not ready for you yet. It's not ready yet. Let me get the blanket down. It's not ready yet. I put the blanket in here when we travel to protect my books from falling all the way out. Yep, that's not ideal, Tomato. They're all falling right now. You can't. Oh my God. What a disaster. Oh God. I told you. Yeah, you wouldn't listen. So yeah, the blanket acts as a cushion so that none of the books get damaged when they all eventually come forward like that. Look at the state of this thing. This is so bad. It is so bad. So here's before. I'm gonna take all of them down, go through them and decide what I want to get rid of. And then I also want to kind of set up this section possibly to be like my fall TBR. I do have some fall decor. That's all for a different video. Okay, we're gonna start here and work our way down and just clear out all of the books. I'm gonna go ahead and put on, do I want to put on music? I'll put on some music, but I have to put on my fall playlist. I just have to. Here are all my books. I kind of organized them, but like not at all. I'm not gonna go through every book that I have because I've done that so many times on this channel. This is what we're working with. I guess we should just get started. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put a couple of the books I want to read this fall up here, and then we can organize it as we go. She loves it up there, dude. It's actually Tomato's bookshelf. Kiki! Those are about all the books I want to read this fall, which it actually looks like a lot now that I'm looking at it. And I still haven't even gotten my birthday haul, which I think is going to be primarily like fall books. So that's great. Oh, there's a kitty down here. I think it'd still be cool to do this like nook thing right in the middle. Hi, Tomato. Man, I got a lot of hardcovers for this fall season. This looks less intimidating, actually. I hate that. Maybe we'll do them all like up. How about it doesn't have to be cute right now? How about that? Let's just get all my books up here. I do have like a black I do have like a black and gold section I've had in my bookshelf for a long time. I feel like that would be cute beside my fall TBR to kind of make it more fall. Ooh, I could put my poetry with it. Yeah, oh my gosh, wait, that's gonna be so cute. I swear I had more gold books. I think I put them in the stack. And then I think we'll top it off with one of my favorite books of all time, The Count of Monte Cristo. Oh my god, I love it. I love it, I love it. You guys can't really see it that well. I'm so sorry. It's not great, I know that. But, you know, I think I need to organize this a little bit better. But we're just gonna move on to this side. Oh, hi Tomato. Can I organize my books with your permission, Queen? I have a lot of classics. I want to put my poetry somewhere over here, maybe. I like to have the piece this way. Perfect. Kind of like, oops. It's throwing me off that it's not dead in the center though. That's really gonna bother me. We'll add this up here. I think we'll do this. Oh yeah, that's fun. These guys, I think. I still have so many more books. What is happening? I feel like, ooh, yeah. Tomato, you're about to really not like me. We'll put these guys here, maybe? And then I have two small classics. And then I need one more little book to go here. This is the David Gemmell book I'm currently reading, so maybe I'll put that there. Well, on a not so good note, I still have so many books, and this is all the space we have to work with. I think we put Van Gogh, my big book on Van Gogh, down, kind of like so. I've got these books. Can these fit? Oh, perfect. Oh, I have these that are kind of like my favorites though. Oh, I'd hate to do that. That looks bad. That looks worse. Can tiny books fit here? Let's see. Okay. Ming! I'm just gonna move those there for now. I'm gonna put my Janet books over here, I think, like I did last time. Stack them as high as she'll go. Guys, you couldn't see anything I was doing. Oh my god. I put all my Janet books here and then all my David books here on top of my Vinny book. So now we have this tiny gap of space to work with to fit all the rest of my books. These guys can go. I'm gonna walk away for a second because I'm sweating, and then I will be right back. So the first bookshelf, I did end up doing my fall TBR. The only problem is I have no room at all to fit the other books I'm going to be getting. That's a problem for future Taylor though. And then I do have my black and gold kind of style right beside it, and a couple of those are books that I want to be reading in this fall, so I think that fits that they're right by each other. And then we go right into my poetry collection, which is not very big. They are my favorite poetry books that I will be rereading and keeping forever. Then it goes right into my classics section. Not really much to say about that. I have a lot of classics and I need to read them. Then we of course have my little book nook, which I absolutely love. This side just kind of gets worse the more we go on. I ended up fitting kind of like the fantasy books all together, and then my Janet Ivanovich books, which are tucked all the way in the back beside my David Gemmell series. That's my bookshelf. I think it stresses me out less than it did, and that is all I could really ask for today. So moving on to the books that I will be donating, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a bang. All of my Anne McCaffrey Dragon books. I did read the first one. I could not get into it to save my life. Why is the lighting so dark? There we go. I could not get into it. I'm so sorry. I wanted to like this. Clearly I have so many of the books. It's just not for me, and I don't like to dwell on those things. I just move on. So I will be donating these in a little library, and I'm sure somebody's gonna find them and be very excited about it. And then I also am gonna donate Stephen King on writing. I was gonna do a video where I try writing like Stephen King for a week, and to be honest, I scrapped that video idea. I'm just not gonna do it. I really have no other reason to keep this book. Like, I have a few quotes that I really enjoyed. It's just honestly not something I'm gonna be returning to. So I'm gonna donate it. I did annotate it, so hopefully whoever picks this up enjoys that. And then I'm also gonna be donating Why Did Sargasso See? This is like about the mad woman in the attic from Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre, which I have not finished Jane Eyre, and I don't really see myself reading this. I almost donated this last time I purged my books and chose not to, but I gotta be honest with myself, I'm not gonna read this. Okay, the next two are books that I did read and I did enjoy, but I just don't have room on my bookshelf and I want somebody else to be able to read them and enjoy them. So first up is The Female of the Species, which I was gonna do a reading vlog on these books, and I got a couple others from a library sale, but the video just, it didn't work, guys. It did not work. I barely got any footage. It was so bad. So I scrapped that video, but I will tell you my thoughts on The Female of the Species. This was insane. If you see this or you have the availability to read it, read it. This talks about, trigger warning, but it talks about grape culture and just kind of how as a society we tend not to take it seriously, and how there's just so much that this book talks about. So basically it's about this girl named Alex whose sister is taken, assaulted, and then finally unalived and left in the woods. Alex, the main character, ends up getting revenge on the guy who did it and him. It's about her and her relationship to other people now after the fact, and how she's trying to kind of come back into society and stuff. And she's a teenager, mind you. This was wild. Like, 5 stars. It is my Roman Empire. Like, I don't know if I can donate it because I love it so much, but at the same time, I'm probably not gonna reread it. This was insane. That's all I gotta say. Definitely check the trigger warnings. Just be careful going into it. There are very hard topics brought up in this. I think it actually did a really good job of it. If you're into that, anything that I just said, check it out. The last book I'm going to talk about is A Thief Among the Trees, and this book is a part of the Ember in the Ashes series. It's like a prequel graphic novel to one of the main characters. I have not read Ember in the Ashes. I didn't really think I was ever going to read it, and now I have to. This was so good, and genuinely, for not knowing anything about the world, just kind of picking it up on a whim, I love this, and I'm so excited to eventually pick up an Ember in the Ashes because it was that good. Like, I cried at the very end of this thing, and I'm sure if you've read an Ember in the Ashes, this may not hit you the way it hit me, but maybe it will. I don't really know, but I knew nothing going into this. This is one of the books that I got from the library sale as well, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. I did grab a couple other graphic novels that I'm really excited to pick up in the fall time, but yeah, I love this. I do want to get more into graphic novels, and I paid 25 cents for this. So if I can find any more graphic novels in little free libraries or at Goodwill or anything like that, I'm gonna pick them up because they're a fast read, they keep you engaged, and the storytelling is actually really well done, and I love art, and so it just encompasses everything I love in one package. Wow, guys, this is a shorter video, but I did really want to go through my bookshelf and purge some stuff and also just kind of clean it up a little bit because it was really driving me insane. Let me know if you have any ideas for how I can better fit my books up there because I redo them like every few months and I don't know another combination of ways I could fit them up there at this point. So if you have any other ideas, or if you saw anything on my bookshelf you think I should read like ASAP, please let me know because I'm always trying to keep my eye out for what I should read next. I am in the midst of a reading slump and I would like to be out of it. So if you think any of those books up there can get me out of a reading slump, let me know. That's all I got for you though. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Give this video a like if you liked it. Don't forget to comment down below. Subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time that I post a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!